Good morning, my fellow court reporter friends. Today's lesson will be a 60-word per minute lesson on building self-confidence, and here are some words to look out for. We're going to look at confidence, commitment, responsibility, situation, interacting, presentation, visualization, experience, cornerstone, mistake, complicated, contribution, frustrate. Okay, so those are your preview words. Let's begin. Self-confidence is important for almost every aspect of our lives. But what exactly is self-confidence? And why is it so important? Why should we be responsible for our own self-confidence? Taking personal responsibility involves making a commitment to your own well-being. Let's first think about some situations where you would really like to feel more self-confident. First example could be in public situations like a party where you'll be interacting with people you know and people you don't know. You may want more confidence while working with your boss and coworkers, at work, while around people of the opposite sex, or while interacting with people you don't know, going on a first date, interviewing for a new job, or giving a presentation. In order to gain more self-confidence, we will define what it is and to know exactly what it is you're looking for. So, what is self-confidence? Self-confidence literally means to have faith in yourself. So, when you are low in self-confidence, it's your self part that you are struggling with. A lack of self-confidence can make it easy for you to want to stay in your comfort zone, and how visualization can allow you to approach these situations with more self-confidence. A woman was invited to attend a wedding feast with a friend. She soon realized that she was barely going to know anyone else who would be attending. she was worried she'd end up at the singles table or maybe with a group of kids. If you've ever been through a similar experience, you can probably remember how you felt. Maybe you were nervous, you had sweaty palms, or butterflies in your stomach. The woman decided she didn't want to let her friend or herself down and wanted to step out of her comfort zone. She began thinking about how she wanted to interact with people once she was at the wedding feast. By visualizing herself feeling confident at the event, she was able to bridge the gap between where she was and how she wanted to be. The woman acknowledged her discomfort, did some visualization exercises, and went to the event anyway. This may sound simple, but visualization is a basic cornerstone when it comes to gaining confidence. Any personal development begins with taking personal responsibility. This means making a commitment to your own well-being, happiness, and levels of self-confidence. Your happiness isn't anyone else's responsibility. It is not anyone else's job to make you feel more confident. There's a reason why it's called self-confidence. Before you begin working on your confidence, you need to commit to taking personal responsibility for your self-confidence. You need to commit to taking personal responsibility for your self-confidence journey. To understand personal responsibility, you should first think about it at a behavioral level. If you do something that doesn't work out, you should take ownership of your mistake or failure. The same is true if something works well. You should also take credit for your achievements and acknowledge your contribution. This is a simple way to look at personal responsibility, and as an adult, this gets a little more complicated. Another thing you also need to be able to take personal responsibility for is your attitude and mood. When we reach a certain age, you then become responsible for your moods, your habits, and how you live each and every single day. Think about this. How many times you say things like, they are annoying me, or they frustrate me. Here is what you are really saying. I choose to respond negative to this person. So, part of taking personal responsibility for our own behavior and how we in turn respond to them is by recognizing that people behave in various ways. Since we are adults, we have the freedom to control how we are going to respond to these people. That's 10 minutes. Read your notes, and if you feel like you need more help, listen to this lesson again.